Breaking news from DC, Trump just made urgent announcement it's not good by Rory Grant for freedomdaily.com. The government has shut down. It's official. Vox reported the federal government officially shut down at 12:01 a.m. on Saturday as Republicans and Democrats remain in a standoff over a spending bill. President Donald Trump is attempting to place the blame on the Democrats after lawmakers failed to get enough votes for a short-term bill to fund the government. In light of yesterday's events, the president canceled a trip to Mar-a-Lago Club in Florida, where he had intended to have a party in celebration of the one-year marker. This is the first time in history the government has truly shut down under one-party control. In a series of tweets on Saturday morning, Trump said Democrats are more concerned with illegal immigrants than the military and border security, and that they could have easily reached a deal with Republicans but decided to play shutdown politics instead. Both parties and the president share blame for the shutdown? No. I don't agree. Not at all. Not at all. He's not at all. At the center of the debate is an impasse over immigration, specifically the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals DACA program. And it goes on to say about the 700 immigrants. Okay. House Republicans on Thursday passed a bill to fund the government for 4 weeks and extend the children's health care insurance program, CHIP, which provides health care insurance for millions of children for 6 years after failing to reauthorize the program for 4 months post expiry by the time it expires, but the bill failed in the Senate, where it needs 60 votes. 45 Senate Democrats and 5 Senate Republicans voted against it. Really? The Democrats voted against that? The Democrats saying that the bill needs a DACA fix, and the Republicans, for varying reasons, including for some DACA, Republicans have dug in a pit. DACA recipients against CHIP, right? Does that make any sense? Even though they could presumably pass a CHIP extension as a stand-alone bill, they didn't do that, huh? They say Democrats are overly focused on DACA, you wonder why, and overlooking other pressing matters that will be affected by the shutdown. The president made an announcement shortly after, before and after it happened, not looking good. To our great military and safety and security on the very dangerous southern border, Dems want a shutdown in order to help diminish the great success of the tax cuts and what they are doing for our booming economy. Democrats are far more concerned with illegal immigrants than they are with our great military. And the military is going to remember this, or safety at our dangerous southern border. They could have easily made a deal, but decided to play shutdown politics instead. We need more Republicans in 18 in order to power through mess. For those seeking the Republicans, only have 51 votes in the Senate, and they need 60. That is why we need to win more Republicans in 2018 election. We can then be even tougher on crime and border and even better to our military and veterans. Democrats are holding our military hostage over the desire to have unchecked illegal immigration. Can't let that happen, that's for sure. When it comes down to it, Democrats voted against the bill that would extend CHIP for 6 more years. You see that? They don't even care about the children. Are you kidding me? Something they blame Republicans for not working back in November when tax reform was being passed, yet now CHIP does not seem to be that important to them, really. The millions upon millions of Americans on CHIP are clearly less important to the Democrats, right, than a couple 100,000 DACA recipients. These politicians were elected to represent the American people, plain and simple. They aren't doing it. Bottom line, instead of going to President Trump willing to negotiate, Senator Chuck Schumer went with more demands and was completely unwilling to negotiate. This is not how you run a government, and it's not how you pass a bill. Now Americans and state and federal government employees are suffering as a result. Soon those who receive Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, Veterans Administration benefits, and more will reap the consequences of these politicians' actions. Democrats think they have a strong case for DACA after Trump's highly publicized racist tirade, which is totally bull, in which he called some countries crap holes and complained about taking immigrants from countries such as Haiti, El Salvador, and African nations. We don't want them. Since the federal government shut down, the White House has attempted to place the blame squarely on the Democrats. In a statement on Friday, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said, Senate Democrats own the Schumer shutdown, referring to Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer. She reiterated the point in a Saturday morning tweet. Schumer met with Trump on Friday, reportedly on Trump's invitation in an attempt to strike an agreement. Schumer has said that Trump was presented with two bipartisan deals, including one where the Democrats would entertain negotiations for Trump's purported wall at the U.S.-Mexico border, but it didn't work. Trump appears to want something he sees as tougher on immigration, though it's not clear specifically what. Yeah, you don't know. Okay, what's worth noting, however, is that Republicans control both houses of Congress and the White House. Getting a bill through the Senate requires 60 votes and therefore some Democratic buy-ins because there are 51 Republicans in the Senate, but 5 Republicans voted against the House bill as well. One was Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who, according to the New York Times, did so for procedural reasons. Republican Senator Jeff Flake, Lindsey Graham, Mike Lee, and Rand Paul also voted against it. Since last night, hashtag Democrat shutdown, hashtag Schumer shutdown, forget about Trump shutdown, have all trended on Twitter. Yeah, okay, with the liberal nut jobs. As Vox's Dylan Matthews recently noted, Republicans and Democrats are alike purport to believe DACA recipients deserve relief, and Trump has said he wants a bill of love that would offer them legal status. Moreover, if Republicans had 50 votes in the Senate, they could conceivably eliminate the filibuster to pass a spending bill without the Democrats. Democrats have clearly decided that it's worth shutting down the government over DACA, but it's not clear exactly why Republicans won't do a deal on DACA given their insistence that they want to. Share if you agree the Democrats are to blame for of course the Democrats are, we don't want, no, they want chain migration added to the DACA. You see what I'm saying? That's what they didn't mention here. So that's not happening. Oh well, shut it down. Basically, the liberals have more to lose than the conservatives. Conservatives always take the safe route. They always have a little something stashed on the side. Well, there you have it with the Democrats, who care nothing about and the military should remember that when they're voting, to get these idiots out of office, because enough is enough. And then you have the liberals, the liberal Hollywood crowd, in a frenzy over this. Well, too bad for them. We're boycotting their movies also because they're going to be on the list of not making a lot of money, just like the NFL. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.